Hello, Pokemon Go trainers. It's the Seahawks fan with another Pokemon Go Battle League video. And in today's Go Battle League video, we got Rhyperior, Zacian, and Tapu Bulu. Now, I'm not one for a double fairy, but I have I rated Zacian, and I don't have a 50 zone use, but definitely good enough. Definitely should get some more use out of it. Even a little underleveled, that's still fantastic into this meta. My peers everywhere, and Tapu Bulu, amazing. Definitely was very happy that I rated Tapu Bulu. I mean, Tapu's aren't that exciting, but in the Master League meta, a fairy grass, especially with Rhyperiors everywhere, I mean, the backline of this trainer getting absolutely just destroyed by the mighty Tapu Bulu. I can one shield farm down with that debuff. Even if they go for a Breaking Swipe, which they did not, they full send Rock Wrecker. That was a win condition. And I have back-to-back Nature's Madness. Now I did get very lucky with the Hundo. And I am going to have a few battles in the end with Shadow Rhyperior. I thought I had used this team more than I did, but may have accidentally deleted some of the battles that I would have put in, but definitely a fun team. I mean, Zacian is a fantastic pivot. Rhyperior, definitely, you have to bring it, or you have to bring a counter. And also something I may try, which may get me up in elo, is Surf Rhyperior. Definitely very nice for the mirror match, because I mean, they're not going to be shielding Breaking Swipes or Rock Wreckers. It's just best to throw Breaking Swipe if you're running the recommended moveset, Breaking Swipe and Rock Wrecker. Now we're going to be able to take out Necrozma, and we just have a Rhyperior to deal with. And when we have a Tapu Bulu, and they can't get rid of debuffs, and also we have our own Rhyperior getting damage, definitely easy. And we get a nice attack drop, which is fantastic. Definitely important to play to the end. And Shadow Rhyperior doesn't even take me out, and then can get a farm down with Rock Wrecker. So that's good to know about a regular Rhyperior, even less, especially with that attack drop. Bad lead into... Actually, you could double shield and win the matchup, but I do like swapping into Zacian, and Wild Charge is going to do big damage into Ho-Oh. Do I want to shield? I don't. They Sacred Fire. I should be able to one shield farm down, and with the energy, if they do bring in Palkia, which is expected, and if they do have the Palkia Rhyperior core, then Tapu Bulu has a great target. Actually, Tapu Bulu has a perfect target here. Just gotta be a little careful. Actually, I do bring it in, do drag out a Zacian. I do run Solar Beam, which definitely would have been handy to have Grass Knot some battles. I think that may not be shown in this video, but definitely, I mean, I like having the Solar Beam nuke option. It does take a lot of energy, but it can definitely surprise opponents and get the damage needed. They're going to play rough. I'm just going to bring back Rhyperior, because I do have a move banked. I do lose Charge Hack priority up against the remaining Pokemon, but let's see. Rhyperior is able to land another Breaking Swipe. I'm forced to shield, because I don't have the health left to Bullet Seed down. I do reach a move. I just want to get as much damage and stall the clock. And I switch... Maybe, I think I actually probably could have gotten Mud Slap down, but just swapping and getting the move off, because I did have enough to survive like Quick Attack, and definitely a Snarl, and they were not running Metal Claw, which could have been bad for me if they did. Definitely, I've climbed up some high elo. Definitely not going to be any shortage of Master League videos on the channel. And there's a team I did find, which you'll see a crazy elo gain. stay tuned. Just busy with Gmax and trying to get all these battles done on the weekend. Maybe there's hope at getting to Legend this season still. Well, this weekend, definitely this season, there's a very good chance. And Hurricane Dragon, I definitely respect it. We have a lead into Florges. I'm going to respect the Petal Blizzard because I'm not getting nuked. I've seen videos of it. And Florges isn't even one shot with Petal Blizzard, but it is plenty of damage. And that is so much energy into a shield. Just going to pivot into Zacian, definitely expecting Disarming Voice chip, which is fine. I don't mind that too much, giving me some ability to gain some energy. I think I'm one quick attack off back to back. I do take the KO. And, I mean, if I went for a Wild Charge, I think I could round another. Maybe. I do just have Tapu Bulu to go answer the Origin Palkia, which is fantastic. Definitely hoping you trainers having your time with Go Battle Weekend, whatever league you're playing in. Your Beltgall comes in, they are not ready for the smoke. And actually just decided to bring in Rhyperior because, like, save shield too easily, like, just guarantee. I mean, I could have just thrown Breaking Swipe, but it's fine. Sacrificing the Rhyperior because I know Nature's Madness is enough damage. Take that, Palkia. Definitely is a ton of battles. But I'm in veteran elo range, which is nice. Over 2,500, good. We have someone bring in their Zygarde, and they get met with the perfect counter. A guaranteed debuffing Fairy as a Fairy Grass typing into the Ground Dragon. Now, I'm not sure if it was in a video, but definitely did see somewhere you won Hyper Beam Zygarde, and I gotta respect that. And honestly, it does a good chunk of damage into Tapu Bulu. I think roughly half around, which is really nice. It is a lot of energy for Hyper Beam, but definitely respectable damage. And nice to have for fairies, but Earthquake is also very nice for fairies in general. Just Hyper Beam is what you want for Tapu Bulu. Play Rough is gonna take a shield. Definitely hope you played Popular Calm Day because Premium is amazing, especially if you don't have like a ton of legendaries. Even if you do have a few legendaries or a lot of legendaries, Premium is still really good, and I definitely have to use it. But we're also getting Master Premier League, which, oh man, no legendaries, mythicals, or Ultra Beast. Definitely excited for that. And the Rock Record takes the Primarina out. Let's go. Rhyperior taking out the Water type. Love to see it. We got Rhyperior in the lead. Now, I do not have the Hundo Rhyperior, unfortunately. No Hundo Rhyhorn. Just unlucky. Just how it goes, how RNG goes sometimes. But, I mean, still fantastic. Just so many other people running it, so you'll lose a lot of mirrors. They bring in Togekiss, which is actually really nice to know. Now, they're not going to get too much farm after these debuffs. And I'm able to reach a second move, and I should just take the KO. They're too low. They don't want to shield up. 2 shields apiece, and I get the Bulletsy down. That's fantastic. And I actually really need this energy, but actually it is only Waterfall Primarina, which Charm Primarina does win the 2 shield scenario. But Waterfall is resisted fast move, so I can get enough energy generation in time. I do outpace to gain charge attacks. It's just Charm does so much more damage. But let's see who the next opponent is going to be. The next opponent is a Shadow Kyogre. Nope, just seeing the shadow of my... Okay, here's where I have Shadow Rhyperior. Gonna pivot into Zacian. Don't want to debuff myself yet. They're staying in, which is nice. Really good. And with the Surf Nerf, I was able to reach a play rough before they We should serve even with swapping him, which is nice. Wild Charge is going to get them under half health, which is fantastic. I'm not going to shield up my Zacian. Gonna put Rhyperior in a good spot. Get some nice energy. Gonna get some Mud Slap down. I don't take them out. They survive 1 HP in Dream. They do launch this move. But actually, it's good because now I have extra energy. And I can just throw the Rock Wrecker. They can get Waterfall in. But I have Tapu Bulu. And they had a second water type. And they were not prepared to deal with Tapu Bulu. Let's go. They needed a much healthier Kyogre. We're going to be able to swap into Tapu Bulu to destroy this Rhyperior. Nature's Madness lands. They're going to launch and move at the same time. Rock Wrecker is launched. And I am going to barely get the Bullet Seed down, actually. Shadow Rhyperior does win the Zero Shield scenario. I thought that was the Shadow. Okay. But I also no-shielded because I knew they had a bad lead. So I was like, I'm not going to shield up and let them get big energy onto the Necrozma going up against my Tapu Bulu. Because, I mean, I can do chip, but I can definitely chip and get a debuff, which is nice, but just better to sacrifice the Tapu Bulu. Gonna have 2 shields still, just gonna be able to bring in Rhyperior. I have 2 shields. I mean, they use the Palkia's energy. They will get to another move because I already played this battle. Yeah, they will get to another move, which is fine. It's okay. It's Oakley Dokley. Nice. I mean, yeah, Shadow Rhyperior is so good. Definitely better Shadow Rhyperiors than mine out there, but definitely really good. And this was a really fun team. Honestly, I don't feel like I'd be good enough of trainer, and I think I'd want to power up my Thundurus more than I have the candies for, but really cool. So Tapu Bulu lead, I mean, it's good winning into my Rhyperior and so many other Rhyperiors. Thundurus is going to be a safe swap, and you're going to see another thing to counter the obvious Ho-Oh. So the return of Tapu Bulu, they're going to win Charge Attack priority, which is important to note. Definitely should have brought in my Tapu Bulu to make a catch because you're going to see. I should throw one more Mud Slap. But I definitely should have made a Nature's Madness catch or even Grass Knot catch which I should have. Because a Tapu Koko comes in. I'm going to be able to get some damage. Can I get to a second move? But also Tapu Bulu does win Charge Act priority. And actually, I'm just going to take out with the Mud Slap. And I don't have Rock Wrecker. Actually, maybe, I think they definitely should. I mean, they threw straight away. They would have won Charge Act priority, but I did have Breaking Swipe. That may have been enough with the Shadow. Beautiful lead. Beautiful counter to their safe swap. Rhyperior. We win Charge Attack priority, of course. Gonna no shield because I know there is a Ho-Oh that would love to feast on my Tapu Bulu. I no shield the Breaking Swipe, which is fantastic. Get to the second move. They could have thrown another Breaking Swipe, but they did not. And they are actually going to take me out. But I do still have Zacian, which is still a pretty okay answer into Ho-Oh. And finding this Zygarde, not too shabby. I do have 2 shields, so I'm going to use one here. It's only a crunch. I'm going to throw the move and then swap. If they throw the crunch, which they do, which is what I predicted, beautiful catch. And I win Charge Attack priority as Rhyperior into Zygarde, which is nice. Going to go for the Wild Charge. They're going to no shield. They survive. And I am going to be able to grab the last shield. They can't afford to lose this energy. I do have this shield still. They're going to go for the full farm down. And they actually do win Charge Attack priority, which I was like, kind of forgot, but also Energy Dry Zygarde, so a good spot. I do get, I think, the attack drop from Sacred Fire. I think I could have taken another Dragon Tail and reaching the net up a Breaking Stripe if it took a bit more energy, but hope you enjoyed the battles. Definitely trying to climb to Expert, and I did climb up to just before Expert with a different team, but you'll see that video soon. But I mean, it's a lot of footage to edit. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. Once again, hope you have a good Go Battle weekend, and stay tuned. There's going to be no shortage of Master League battles. And we got Master Premier coming up. Definitely going to be very, very fun. But thanks for watching, and goodbye.